News from the Heart. We are broadcasting from the David J. Bloom Broadcasting Studio. I'm Chip.
And I'm Winter.
Good morning. Today we want to talk to you about something special. We celebrate. Can anyone tell me what month it is?
It's February.
That's right. And February is Black History Month. Do you know what that means?
It's history but with black people?
Exactly. Black History Month is a time when we learn and celebrate the history and achievements of black people. It's like shining a spotlight on all the amazing things they've done throughout the years. Did you know there are so many black individuals made a big impact on our country and world?
Yes, there are so many incredible people to talk about. We learn about people like Martin Luther King Jr., who fought for equality and civil rights, or Rosa Parks, who took a stand for justice. There are so many amazing artists, scientists, and leaders who have made a difference in this various fields. But why do we have the whole month for?
Great question. Black History Month helps us make sure we're giving enough attention to the stories and accomplishments of black people. It's like having a special time to focus on and appreciate their contributions to our history, culture, and society.
What can we do to celebrate?
There are so many things you can do to celebrate. Let's go to our reporters, Phoebe and Sophia, with some of our teachers and see what will be doing this month to celebrate.
Mrs. Taco and Camille, what have you done for Black History Month?
Well, we have been doing an author study for Black History Month, and it's an author who happens to be black, and do you know what his name is?
Donald Cruz.
Yeah, Donald Cruz. And we read several books by Donald Cruz, and we talked about different things that we think he likes to write about and draw about, because he's not only the author, right? He's also the
illustrator.
That's right, of almost all of his books. So, would you like to tell some of the names of the books that we read in class? Do you remember this one? It was today.
10 Black Dots.
Mm-hmm.
Parade. Sail Away.
This one was School Bus, right? And this one was Big Mamas. And these books all had something in common. Do you remember what they all had in common? That he likes to write about something in particular.
Well, his words are short and not much words in the book.
Right. Like some pages only have 3 words on them.
Yeah.
But his illustrations are really important to the story.
Yeah.
And we found that he mostly likes to write about transportation, right?
And he
Different
also
vehicles.
has some, and he also has one that just says,
Just a few words on the page. But again, is this a vehicle?
no, yes.
It is a vehicle. The sailboat is a vehicle, and what's the vehicle
The
in this
school
book?
bus.
Right. And in one of the last books that we wrote, called Big Mamas, Donald Cruz actually takes a trip with his family when he's a boy, and he is riding the train that he liked to write about in some of his other books, and he used to go and visit his family in the state of Florida.
Thank you, Miss Taco and Camille.
Thank you, Miss Taco and Camille.
You're both very welcome.
Miss Manfield, who are you studying for Black History Month?
For Black History Month, we studied Alma Thomas, the artist.
Alma Thomas was a good artist, and then she used to, and I love all her colors.
Could you tell me about the colors on this?
At the end, she put decide it was color to choose for as her favorite color. So she decided her favorite color was rainbow.
And what did we use to make this big mural? That was just
All the pictures that we made, and we painted the paint everywhere, but some didn't. Like this.
right. We used paint, and what else did we use to make?
The teachers were putting out those, and we were putting glue in the back and sticking them on.
Thank you, Miss Mansfield, for telling us about Thomas.
Miss Carrasquero, what do you have the girls studying for Black History Month?
In second grade, we've been learning about the composer Scott Joplin, who is famous for his ragtime music. He's called the King of Ragtime.
What is ragtime?
Ragtime is a really fun type of music that is jazzy and has a really cool beat, and it used to be played a lot in saloons and on pianos for people to dance to. And it's kind of the roots of jazz and also like R&B and more contemporary music that has really strong beats and rhythms.
Was he important to Black history?
He was. He's considered the king of ragtime, and he was actually born into slavery, but he would go with his mother to clean houses and practice piano, and he became a really incredible musician and moved to Texas, and then he toured all over the U.S. and composed lots of pieces that we still hear today.
Thank you, Mrs. Carrasquero.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tee 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 ta ta. Clap, tap. Clap, pick up, move. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tee 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 ta ta. Clap, tap. Clap, tap. Clap, pick up, move. Good. 1, 2, 3.
Mrs. Carlucci, what have you been studying for Black History Month?
Hi, Phoebe. Hi, Sophia. Hi. Well, in 3A, we've been learning about a few very important Americans. For example, Jackie Robinson was an amazing sportsman. He was a baseball player who was the very first to play professional baseball with a white team. He faced a lot of hardship and persevered and set a great example for all Americans. 4 other amazing women mathematicians called Hidden Figures. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Yes? Mm-hmm. Maybe you've even seen the movie.
Yeah, I have.
Have you, Phoebe?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Sophia?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful film and actually a great picture book, too, which we read in class. And the girls learned that to really work hard as a mathematician, you can accomplish many things, as those 4 women did, especially because of the adversity they faced. Do you know what adversity means?
No.
Something, when you face adversity, you're facing challenging situations. And at Sacred Heart, we know that when we face challenging situations, we do what?
We persevere.
Exactly. Another favorite word of mine. Yes, we persevere. You bet, Phoebe. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mrs. Carlucci.
Oh, you're so welcome, girls.
Thank you, Phoebe and Sophia. We can learn about different black leaders, artists, and science. We can read books by Black authors and explore their contributions to music, science, and more. It's also time for us to be kind, respectful, and learn from each other.
I like that. Let's learn about all the cool people.
Absolutely. Get ready for a month filled with exciting stories, activities, and learning about the incredible impact Black individuals have had on our world. And remember, it's not just about this month. We can celebrate all year round and appreciate Black history.
Well, that's the news for today. From our hearts to yours.